What's up, guys? Back again with another video here. It is your boy By the Truth. So I know I made a video in a little while. And I kind of I really have been busy in front of the job for now. So I've been really doing that a lot. I've been doing other things to try to get me busy, but I haven't made a video in a little while. So I decided to make a video, and this video is going to be about what music can really do to you, if you let it. Now, nowadays rap is a very, popular genre, rap and hip hop, right? We got rappers like Juice WRLD, we got Polo G, we have Lil Baby, we have Gunna, we have even people that I've never really heard of, like Yeet, these other people that are coming up, on and on. You can name so many more, right? So let's be honest, a lot of that music, especially Gunna, like all the guys listed, it's from the ghetto. It's rap and hip hop. You know what I'm saying? It's from the ghetto, and they talk about, most of them, all of them talk about, money. It's the same shit: money, sex, drugs, woman, what I had to do to get my money, shit like that. It's just nothing else to really talk about, and that's where a lot of this rap music just starts to get old. Because they talk about the same stuff over and over again. They don't try to rap about different shit. And it just, it gets old, man. It's that rock star, just same old rock star, lifestyle. And it's just old. But let me just say, a lot of these top rappers and a lot of, not even just the rappers, just the popular rap and hip hop music is really not good for your mental health. They don't talk about anything that really, it just gives you any kind of insight on anything, really. Really don't. But I mean, people could argue, say, "Oh, Little Baby talked about, what the police brutality, this and that." Motherfucker, he ain't the first rapper that's talked about that shit. I know all the rappers who talked about way more than that motherfucker, bro. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm not gonna say that people don't have, these rappers have sick beats. They have awesome beats, cool beats, and oh my god, they're fire, bro. It's just fire. Or they don't have good songs, anything. But they talk about a lot of the same thing, and it goes on and on. Now, you might say that it's good and everything, but what are they actually rapping about in their songs? Like I said, all this different stuff that is not good for your mental health. Now, you ever play rap music real loud and you feel like, damn, like, what are these motherfuckers rapping about? Or just, you don't try to, you don't want to play that shit in front of your parents. You want to play that music, when you're with the bros, or you with your boys, right? So this music really isn't good for mental health. And like, there's rappers out there who do say certain things, but there's the music that you listen to, man, and even like stuff with like heavy metal and shit like that, like the screamo stuff, like that stuff isn't really good for your mental health. I mean, do you really want to be listening to that kind of shit when you're going to work in the morning? Like, the fuck? I mean, I just some hip hop and rap in the morning, but this kind of stuff, over time, you might, it rubs off on you, might rub off on you because you're doing it a lot, and you look up to these rappers and these even what are rock bands maybe too, as idols, and all this is just violent, just sexual, just really just idiotic, just ghetto music. And if it's heavy metal, I mean, it can be violent. It can be violent, and I guess it can be, ghetto at times. It doesn't talk about the good things in life, and it doesn't really give you any kind of positive feeling or anything from this music. That's one of those. A lot of music nowadays, especially the rap and hip hop genres, are very just mindless, idiotic, just violent, just sexual, and all these different things that are not doing anything for anyone, just to make them, all of this and that. I listen to talk about, let's talk about that WAP video with Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B. This is a while ago now, but these rappers and stuff, these little girls are listening to these girls, to these rappers, these little girls, and trying to be like them, and it's just, it's just like it's mind control, and it is in a way, if you let it be, especially with like younger kids, look up to these rappers and these rock bands and these singers as idols, even though, these music is pretty bad. Now, you might be like, Ryan, you're getting out there, and dude, I've had like, some people I know, and even myself a little bit, you know, really like rappers' music. Wow, these motherfuckers are lit. Like this shit's awesome, man. But you know, and you know, some people just put a lot of emphasis, you know, on music, and you know, I don't know, you know, you ever listen to rap or hip hop music and you listen to a certain part of the song or they talk about this and that, and it gives you the urge to want to like smoke weed or drink alcohol? Yeah. I mean, you know, or you know, it's just it's I don't know, and you know what I mean. And there's also the talk about the vibrations, 528 hertz, and like the 440 hertz, you know, and that's somewhat true. You know, I listen to music at certain times in my mind, just like I just can't listen to it. You know, I just feel like I don't know what it is, but it's just it gets old, and it's just I don't enjoy it as much. And you know, I do listen to music time to time. It's not like you don't, but I'm just telling you guys that a lot of this rap and hip hop music, especially rap and hip hop, because it's really, really popular with kids nowadays. It's everybody feels like a victim. That's not true. Everybody feels like a victim. You know, and you know, many people have come from the ghetto, you know, shit like that, and have very hard lives and had it hard and stuff. You know, a lot of people have had it fucking hard too, motherfucker. Okay, you know, and you know, I have seen people die. You know, they've had like, people die in their family. You know, and how much money. You know, they've been fucked before. You know, shit like that, right? And you know, they put your heart and soul on music, and that's good. But you know, just in my opinion, I feel like a lot of this music is just it's very just like it's only for partying and shit. You know, no one's dropping that knowledge or anything that's really good. You know, and I feel like at the same time you gotta have sick beats. You know, you gotta have cool beats. There's some kind of other artistic talent in your music to really you catch people's attention. Also, what's talking about your music is you talk about you know. Let's be honest. If you're in a song and you're rapping or even singing about certain topics, say you're singing about you know talking maybe say the government or certain things, you know, or maybe talking about you know struggle of your life or you know some kind of event that happened in the world and you're talking about it or something. You know, you need some kind of like good feeling to the song, right? What I'm saying, a lot of these, it's just, I guess it's part of it is like why rap and hip hop music are bad and why like heavy metal music can be bad too. Let's talk about that more. So, I mean, like, you know, people listen to screamo, people listen to heavy metal, all this different shit, right? All that shit, you know, I listen to certain bands to like a victim mindset and stuff. And it's cool to listen to sometimes, especially when you're working out, you know, gets your blood pumping and stuff. But really, other than that, like, you know, maybe on like a car ride somewhere and you're about to get lit. But those are only two scenarios I can think of. Listen to hip hop music. We're getting fucked up. Partying, bro. Literally partying mindset or maybe working out, you know, it's different shit like that. But there's no really like you won't listen to rap or hip hop studying. I mean, motherfuckers say I think some motherfuckers that will, but like, bro, that's crazy. I can never do that shit, man. With those crazy beats in the background, how they're rapping so fast, they're singing about shit. Like I'd be thinking about that song too much. I'm like, damn. But yeah, man, and certain songs, you know, you probably can tell too, change your fucking mood, bro. Don't tell me that it doesn't. Listen to a certain love song, man, and shit like that. It's just a rap about, you know, change your mood, and you know, you don't want to play that certain song around anybody, you know, certain people because they know they won't like it. Shit like that, man. It's just, you know, just stop looking up to these guys as idols. I mean, or maybe the girl too. I don't know. Stop looking up to these fucking pieces of shit. I don't know, piece of shit, but these certain individuals, these rappers, these rock bands, these singers, as idols. And you know, don't be listening to them all the fucking time, every day, all day, trying to be like them, and you know, don't be trying to, you know, just fucking. It's hard to explain, but it makes sense. So it's just look at all the music you listen to, bro. It's all from the ghetto. Let's be honest, bro. I mean, you know, I'm white, but you know, white people didn't start listening to rap music until, you know, it started to get big, probably the early 2000s or so, right? I mean, even in the 90s, maybe, you know, yeah, I can't really say that. In the 90s, white people listen to rap